Hey guys, this is CodeIron. Today's story time is going to be a little different because by the time I upload this, it's probably going to be Saturday morning, I guess. So let's get right into this story time. So this was, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, I guess, is when this happened. I think I don't really remember because it was a while ago. I don't remember what time it was, but so me and my sister were coming back from Five Below, and I was like, oh, I've never been there before. So I got one of those Skylander games, I guess. And we were on our way back, and I kind of look in the rearview mirror. Of course, my sister's driving. I kind of look in the rearview mirror, and I'm like looking at the cars and all that, so it's not a big deal. But then I just hear from behind us a car coming up behind us really fast, hitting us in the back of the car, just hitting the car from the back, and it jerked the car forward, like just jerked it forward, and we were trying to stop, and I mean, it just hurt. Like, well, at that time it didn't really hurt because it was that day, and I was like, what the heck? I was so mad. I just raged at the guy. Well, of course I was just raging in the car. I wasn't, actually yelling at him or anything, but still, I was pretty mad. And everybody's like, are you okay? Well, my sister, she was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I was mad. And then this lady stopped and asked if we were okay. She's like, yeah, I'm okay, but I'm worried about my autistic brother. And yeah, I am autistic, but not that much. And so she's like, oh, so she asked me if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I think I was like 13, maybe 14 at the time, and maybe, and so, people were waiting, people were calling the cops, and they got there, and they asked me if I was okay. They asked Christina if she was okay, and the girlfriend is like, yeah, it's not his car, really, it's my mom's car. And they're like, oh, okay. And so they're like, okay, well, they got his address, and they got his information down, and they're like, well, okay, well, he won't be on the road or anything for a while or something like that. I don't even know what happened to the guy. I don't know. Plus I don't really want to know because, well, I know he's not really on the road anymore or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know what the cops did, but anyway, yeah, everything was fine, except for the car accident and all that. And we went home. Of course, we told our parents what had happened. They're like, oh my goodness, are you okay? Because, mom and dad's worried about kids, especially being in a car wreck and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't really, I'm not hurt or anything. It's just shocking because I've never been through something like that before. And, so, I play video games. I probably make a YouTube video. I don't know what I did that day. Probably made a YouTube video or two. And, I went to sleep, all that, woke up the next day, because this was like maybe a Friday that it happened, I think, and I woke up the next day, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm like, my mid and lower back and my neck was hurting really bad the next day, because, it didn't hurt for that day, but the next day it hurt, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it hurts. And so my mom and sister are like, I think we need to go to the chiropractor or something. And of course, we go to the lawyer, tell them everything that happened, because you kind of have to do stuff like that when you the car accidents and stuff. I don't know. And that's what we did, and I was feeling better because I was not hurting as bad, and then it just came back, and it came back worse than it was before, and I just thought, why is this happening to me? And I don't know why it hit me a lot harder the next day than it did the second day, because the second day it hurt. I thought it would hurt like that, but it hurt worse than that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it hurts so much. So, yeah, and, and then, here I am, today, back still hurting a little bit, because of, I don't know, maybe because I slouch or something in my chair, I don't know, other than that, I'm fine to this day. I am fine, just a little, back problems here and there, but other than that, it's all good. My sister hasn't had any problems ever since, I don't think. Well, of course, health issues and all that, but other than that, it's all good. But, because we all have some health issues when we're sick, but I think she's getting a little bit better. She just, when you get sick, you gotta rest. Your body's like, hey, slow down, I gotta rest, all that other stuff. And so that was my first experience of being in a car accident. Of course, I just told my mom, hey mom, guess what? I was in a car accident. I probably should have worded that a little different because it was my mom and she worries about me a lot. So, I probably should have worded that different back then. But, so it's all good. And, so, make sure, I guess is just make sure you get the right people to help you and don't get idiots who don't know what they're doing. I guess I don't know, but I guess if you guys enjoyed this, probably not enjoyed this, but enjoyed this, I guess, video of me telling how my first experience of getting into a car accident was. Comment down below, I guess, what you thought. I will be trying to do a giveaway soon. I got a lot of this stuff going on. But other than that, I will try to do a giveaway as soon as I can. And if you're not a subscriber of CodeIron or an Iron Alpha, please subscribe. See ya.